Welcome to my channel Home Cafe. Today's recipe is jalebi. So let's start. Let's take a pan and take 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of water into it. Please make sure while preparing jalebi the pan is smaller so that the jalebis can be properly dipped into it. So let's add 1 spoon of milk to the syrup. Mix it well. So you see after adding the milk to the syrup, all the white strings that are floating around the water are coming up. So we just have to take it out to get a clear and proper sugar syrup. I have added 2 cardamoms into it. Here goes a few Kesar threads. So Kesar is something like it works as a great flavoring agent and it smells so nice and it's very good for health also. Let's start preparing our batter. I have taken 2 cups of maida. One tablespoon of baking powder. Half cup of sour curd, give it a mix. Let's add water slowly into our batter so that the batter doesn't go so thin, and we want our batter to be in a floating consistency. I have almost added 1 cup of water into the batter because I don't want my batter to be thin. Now it goes 1/4 tablespoon of yellow food color. So you can add a Kesar food color also here into the batter, which for me this yellow food color has been working fine for preparing jalebis. Let's take an empty glass, a triangular wrapper which has a thin point. Let's place it inside the empty glass. Let's put our batter inside the glass now. Don't worry about the spills, it's always going to spill when you are pouring batter inside a glass. So yeah, once the batter is inside the wrapper, just make sure to do a thin cut in the front of the wrapper, and let's go back to our sugar syrup. So you see, when I'm dipping my spatula into the sugar syrup, you can see it is dipped like a half an inch. And just make sure that the syrup is sticky enough, and you always keep the sugar syrup in a low flame while preparing jalebis. So let's start preparing jalebis. I have kept already a pan in which a half inch of oil in it, and it's already hot enough so that I have put the jalebis inside it and it's getting fried. So while preparing the jalebis, you make sure that you fry the jalebi both the side, and it depends completely on to you, like you want more crispy so you can fry it for some more time. So if I'm dipping the jalebis like for a half a minute, and then I'm immediately putting the jalebis inside the sugar syrup and dipping it in. So it takes only 30 seconds for the jalebis to absorb the syrup. Now we can take our jalebis out of the syrup into a plate. So I have followed the same process till all the jalebis have been made. Make sure the pan is in low medium flame. Take the jalebis out of the pan and dip it inside the syrup. So while dipping it inside the syrup, make sure you don't push the jalebis very hard. You just have to place the spatula onto it, not to, like, we don't want to break the jalebis, of course. Now take the jalebis out of the pan. Same process I have followed and made a few more. So almost all of our jalebis has been prepared. Let's take a glance of it. It looks so delicious and juicy enough to eat. It is a great recipe for a sweet tooth. Try this recipe out and let me know whether this works or not. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe.